Um, so you are a vulnerability coach, which I
Yeah.
know, feel as if I know what that means. But do you mind explaining what that is?
Gosh, so I know it sounds very vague, but I think a lot of people are so lost and they don't know who they are. They don't know what they want in their life because society is telling them to do something. Their family has told them to do something. So people are just like very robotically moving through their life. Maybe they're married, maybe they have a career, maybe they have kids, and they don't even know if they're happy. So I help them kind of untangle everything that they have been through and allow them to see themselves for who they really are. A lot of people are not even living their true identity. They're just like living in the shadows of who they are. So I help them unravel their life and then bring them into the direction that they want to go, whatever it is that they want to go through. Too. A lot of people want to start something new or want to take their life into a different direction and they don't know how. They feel stuck.
Mhm.
And I help them move into the direction that they want to go to. It's a lot more it's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's clear as day, but it takes work. So when I work with people, the most important thing is, do you really want to change? Because you hear it 100 times. I want to lose weight. I want to do this. I want to do this. But do you really want to? Because if you really want to, as I was saying in the beginning, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a gym membership in order to work out. You don't have to have a huge bank account to eat healthy. It's if you want to make it happen, you can make it happen, or else you're going to come up with excuses.
Exactly.
So I'm very real with people too. I don't bullshit. I don't like tap dance around the truth. I tell people how it is and what they need to hear. And sometimes I can hurt people's feelings, but people need to hear that. And I don't waste people's time. I don't work with people for 10 years. No, like my program is 6 weeks. I can work with somebody for 12 weeks, which is, 3 months. But after that, I would say that, we've been through all the main blocks in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
We've talked about where the direction that you need to go. I'm not here to babysit you, just go. When I hear people like, oh, I've been with my therapist for 5 years, obviously that therapist is not telling you anything. Oh, but they have helped you. Have they really helped you? Like, come on. You know what I mean? So
100%.
I'm just like, no bullshit. Like get to the gist of it and let's just make it happen. If you're hiring me, I want to help you become the person that you want to be. Let's get to it and stop
100%.
bullshitting yourself.
Yeah, 100%. And a lot of that has to do with personal growth, and whether or
Absolutely.
not they actually, want to actually grow, I guess. Why do you think personal growth is important?
Because we're constantly changing. We're constantly changing. We're constantly evolving, and there's always new things to learn about how we react to people, how people react to us, how the world is changing with this pandemic. Why are people acting the way that they are? You see the vaccine. People are like so adamant about getting the vaccine. I personally think the world now, especially the world that we live in today, is so fascinating because we get to experience all of this mayhem in what I feel like is the prime of my life. So to see the world and how it's reacting is so important with far as self-development is concerned, because people are so vulnerable right now. So to see how people are reacting is so it's mind-blowing. And then I'm constantly reading about like how we have dealt with trauma, how our body holds on to trauma and shame, and that we're all like children walking around in adult bodies. So the personal growth for me is fixing the person that we were as a child and then bringing that to an adulthood and finding people along the way to help us grow as adults and no longer be that broken child within.
100%. I totally agree with that.